Flower daughter. This child of English gardens, those bright patches of color behind the row houses of London, York, or Cirencester, the ancestral blooms that made their way to the New World, as did she. Her love for the rooted nation, her awareness of their first and last names, their nicknames, something of their family tree, such intimacy with the lavender pink daughters of pink mothers and lavender fathers, whose weddings were presided over by Anglican priests, so dressed in black and white, which we could say easily mistake for bumblebees, even when we looked as closely as we could. Such an adventure to follow her through the world of plants, whether bearing flowers or not, on the hills above her home, from whose sidewalks and corners the waters of the bay and the earth of the mountains are seen, as points to reckon our own lives by as we travel through our weeks, our days, our crisp mornings, our warm afternoons, our long tongues of fog that cool us on our hills as summers wane to fall. Her love of life, her own, ours, the plants we chat with on our morning walks, the unheralded native plants that simply grew, the darling babies brought from nearby nurseries to brighten up our seasons, our brief lives, to put color in the cheeks of our towns, to touch the green fingers and forearms of plants of every shape and hue, who call to us in their blooms to greet us as we pass them once again, as we did Tuesday last, when some of us first learned of one another. And so I count myself a lucky pupil of this daughter, who shows me 100 points of color each morning when we venture out to start our day this very lovely way. So thank you, my teacher, my companion in this portion of our lives, so brightened by all the flowered friends you have here in these hills, where I have dwelt in ignorance so many decades before we began this morning celebration together from time to time. June '93.